Hello everyone and welcome back to Film Bro. Today I am reviewing one of the most badass movies of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Predator. Directed by John McTiernan in 1987, we take a look at one of the defining films of the 1980s. Let's rock and roll. There are some perfect marriages in this world. You have gin and tonic, tea and biscuits, popcorn and cinema, and you also have Arnold Schwarzenegger and action movies. His character in this film is called Dutch, the leader of a Black Ops team who have been assigned a rescue mission in the heart of the Central American jungle. Hawkins, Blaine, Mac, Dylan, Billy and Pancho complete the team. After infiltrating the enemy camp in spectacular 80s fashion, Dutch discovers the whole operation was a ruse to eliminate an invasion. What they don't know is a different kind of invasion has already happened. The team must get to the chopper, see what I did there, in order to evacuate the jungle. However, they are all getting picked off one by one by an extraterrestrial gladiator. To quote the film, the demon who makes trophies of man. Given the circumstances, we are treated to a non-stop adrenaline-fueled dosage of claustrophobia that drips with testosterone and a gallon of Old Spice. One of the reasons I love this film is its use of misinterpretation. On the surface, it looks like a stereotypical commando movie. However, underneath that shiny veneer is also a science fiction masterclass. It's very rare to find a movie that is so iconic in multiple genres. Action? Check. Sci-fi? Check. Badass? Check. Apparently, as they were pitching this movie all around Hollywood, they simply described it as Alien in the jungle. The script itself is what makes this film so special, because it makes you feel like you are a member of Arnie's team. As soon as the movie starts, we are almost instantly thrown into the jungle, not knowing what to expect. This is exactly the same mindset of the characters in the film. The unpredictability and sense of confinement resonates with the rest of the team too. I mean, every new development of the story is shared equally with the audience as it is with the characters. We learn about the predator's behaviours and hunting techniques at the same time as our protagonists, which really helps us not only connect with them, but to actually empathise with them. This not only helps build tension, but it keeps you invested. This is something that a lot of action films are lacking, even in today's industry. The characters are too written fantastically. With a lot of movies, if you read the characters' dialogue, they all sound the same. This is a trap that can easily be fallen into. This is not the case with Predator. There is a clear distinction between every single one of the characters. They all have their own quips and traits. This is one way on how you can achieve suspense, because you gain a connection with them and you know the different mindsets of the characters as they move into different scenes. My favourite character personally is Billy. His role in a team is being the tracker. He can read and understand what happened at a battle scene long after it has taken place, and he's the one who is first aware that they are not alone in the jungle. Seriously, this guy has better senses than a guard dog patrolling Guantanamo Bay. It is his character that really provides the sense of a supernatural force within the movie, and he provides some of the most memorable moments in the film. One moment I like in particular is when they're leaving the enemy camp. He stops and turns towards the jungle, scanning the trees, knowing he's been watched. The amazing thing about this scene is that if you listen carefully, you can actually hear the predator trying to mimic his laugh. That is the moment he stops to investigate. It's little moments like this that really blow my mind. Sorry, Mac. Coupled with a brilliant script comes a perfect score, and Alan Silvestri could not have done a better job. Not only is it matching with the tension of the film, but its use and timing really elevates every scene in which it is present. There are moments where we hear some of the most badass one-liners in history, and then the music just kicks in, and all you can do is be amazed. Jean-Claude Van Damme was initially cast as the Predator, but due to creative differences he was swiftly replaced by Kevin Peter Hall, who actually makes a cameo appearance in the film as the pilot at the end of the movie. Here's what the Van Damme Predator almost looked like. Just look how happy he is. Thank the heavens for Stan Winston and James Cameron for the final design of the Predator. We salute you both. My favourite shot in a movie has to be this one, but here's a few more. It was very difficult to pick a favourite scene as the whole film is just that good. In the end, I had to pick Dutch's preparation for the one-on-one duel with the Predator. The reason I picked this scene is because it is the moment where the whole film gets flipped onto its head. We know Dutch for having the most up-to-date weaponry and technology at the start of the movie, and in this scene we see him get stripped to nothing, and he has to improvise weapons out of his surroundings. It's where the hunter now becomes the hunted. And to top it all off, we get to hear Arnold shout the single greatest war cry in the history of cinema. It's one of those rare goosebump moments in film. If King Kong had heard that in the distance, he would have turned and ran in the opposite direction. An honourable mention goes to Billy's death. It echoes from what Anna says earlier in the film. The jungle came alive and took him. That is why his death is off screen and we only see images of the jungle as we hear him scream beyond the trees. Predator holds a special place in my heart and I'm giving it a 9. Please comment down below what you would rate this movie and if there are any other films you would like to see me review. Please leave a like and subscribe to see more videos just like this. Thank you for your time and I will see you in the sequel.